Hello, happy Friday. Loose lips sink ships. We're going to talk about Proverbs 10:19 today. I am Cassie with Dream Big Today. It is February 28th, 2025, the last day of the month. And I thought we'd talk about this a little bit today because I recently had a friend share a status on Facebook. And it was really opinionated, hurtful to many. It was harsh. And my initial reply back was out of a reaction and not a response. The power of your tongue, the power of your words, the power of your fingers. And even though it would have been well received by many in the group, it would actually create a huge division. And so I prayed about it. And after I kept rewording it, it became clear to me that I didn't need to respond at all. A huge gift being the daughter of a king is to talk with him about it first. And in that, pray for that person and the many that were commenting back. It was interesting to watch, but it was also pretty awful because the many I knew in the conversation, I didn't see their hearts like that. It was eye-opening. So, sarcasm, hateful words, bitterness, so one-sided, and not seeming to be on the side of Christ at all. But who am I to judge? But I kept reading it. And then I was nudged. Stop. And I stopped. I stopped my curiosity. I stopped caring about how this would work out, how this would end, who says what. And again, I prayed, not only for the thoughts I was having, but for the hearts in the conversation. It's hard to have a Jesus filter sometimes and to be full of encouragement, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, faithfulness, self-control. Instead, the humanness can choose gossip, sarcasm, slander, exaggeration, quick wit, rude, lies, a blurt of words that are offensive to others. Have you ever been with someone that has no filter? It almost seems like these days, it's encouraged to speak our every thought, our every feeling, our every opinion. Why? Could it be that it's our right to be right? Right in whose eyes? The Bible has so much to say about this. We kind of read about it every day. It is dangerous and uncomfortable to be around someone who doesn't think before they speak, who thinks they know it all, or their opinion is the only one that matters, or that the F word is just an acceptable word now. Words matter, and once they're out there, they're out there. When I was in youth group with Paul, we had a speaker, I think it was with Awana, and they came with a demonstration about this, and with a tube of toothpaste. Have you ever seen this? Every word squeezes out more toothpaste. More words, more toothpaste. More words, more toothpaste. And it was a mess. Our words can create a mess. It is a great visual. The silence can be a dangerous place for me. But I'm learning I need to fill that silence with words. But now I'm learning I need to fill that silence with encouragement, good stories, maybe positivity, maybe it's prayer, maybe it's no words at all. Probably maturity, a little nudging. I'm noticing more nudging, prompting of not to say stuff, compassion for the others, just growing older, I think. And I realize how I feel when I'm with somebody that doesn't have a filter. Also, seeing the value of running it by God first in my thoughts helps a lot. Sometimes if I have time, taking time to write it out, seeing it, rereading it, waiting, rewording, praying. 2 ears, 1 mouth. And growing up with, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. Also recently, it was a 5-second rule for me. If somebody can't change something within 5 seconds of you saying it, maybe you shouldn't say it at all. Think about that one. That's a good one for kids. And the tongue is so small, but it has so much power. Good and not so good. Words matter. And like toothpaste, cannot be taken back. Fill awkward silence with prayer and practice. Practice those fruits of the Spirit. Because your circle, your friends, your family, your neighbors, strangers, workers, servers, all need it. They all need that. So that was my thought today. So thank you for joining me. You are loved. You are never alone. Go be a blessing this weekend. Every person needs you. And we'll see you next time.